Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of A Brew for Two podcast. I'm your host, Brad, along with my co-host, Derek.
Hello.
We're here on episode number 29.
Yeah.
And we
You put 28 in here.
29. We have a bit of news to go through today. Pardon?
You put 28 in here.
No, I didn't fix it.
Oh.
And we're on week number 8 of quarantine. Social
yeah,
distancing.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
And I think things are going to be getting back to normal sooner than rather than later.
Well, yeah, the curve's gone down, and like as far as I know, I haven't really read it too much into it, so don't take me at fact value. But it seems that most of the cases are inside for whatever reason, old age homes.
Yeah,
that seems to be 90% of our cases are coming from.
Yeah,
or nurses coming from there or something like that. But the general public, it hasn't really. I mean, I don't feel like it has really affected the general public.
Premier Doug Ford has just, has said that he will let people know this week.
Yeah, next week. He's supposed to give an address next week. Let us know what's going on, which would be good. I would like to. I mean, I don't know. For us, it's kind of whatever because we're doing the same thing we've done for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
As far as the podcast goes, and the same thing we've done for the last 2.5 years, as far as hanging out on weekends at your house. So. Our lives haven't really changed. No. However, as we have said before, we're definitely going to go to a bar after this.
Oh, yeah.
Just because, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
been a while.
It's been a while since we've been to a bar.
Yeah.
We're not spring chickens anymore, though. Like,
no,
we're not like.
No. Well, that's us, and that's the whole reason why we never really want to stop going to, or how we really stopped going to bars is because it's just. Once you hit a certain age, going to a bar every week or twice a week is just not.
I miss the bar scene. I don't miss my wallet's thanking me now, but like, I don't miss the spending like hundreds of dollars in one night for spending $100 in one night just for a couple drinks to hang out with friends. Like I miss the social aspect, the socializing with my friends.
The social aspect was nice, and I will agree with that. But it just that's why I wanted to stop going was because of the money. Like I would rather go spend where I spend that case of beer, have that for like 2 weeks, than go to a bar and probably spend that much in a night.
Yeah,
and that's not even, and that wouldn't even include the beer. That would just be the Uber ride to get there and back.
Exactly, I know. I know. Lots of things have happened to us this week. Well, to me in particular.
Yeah, me, it's just been pretty boring.
I shaved my beard this week.
He did, and if you follow him on Instagram, he hasn't posted on Instagram. You should probably post it on Instagram.
I'm not posting it. I'm not going to be posting on Instagram for a while because I know. I agree. To the social media world, it hasn't happened.
It's
the
true.
Only people who know that I shaved are you guys.
Yeah.
So you, Bill, Ellie, Valerie.
Yeah. Your mom.
My mom, my sister, brother-in-law, my dad.
Yeah.
And like just close friends, family and friends know, but I'm not posting it on social media.
No, that's probably
I shaved my beard. Because like I just don't. I'm just like
that's scary. Yeah, you don't want to tell anybody.
I'm just paranoid that it's not going to grow in the same.
I think it will. I think it's going to grow back like thicker. I think it might surprise you. So it might surprise you, or it's going to grow back and it's not going to look the same at all, which is also terrifying.
Because I've gained weight in my face.
Yeah.
Which because this part right here.
Yeah.
Never really had that before. Like never really had
the double chin.
That I've never had that. So
yeah.
And that's what worries me, that it's not going to grow in the same now. But then I look at pictures. I took a picture of myself without the beard, and it's gonna go back to the same. Like
I think it will.
I'm worrying too much.
You shaved it down pretty low before, but never obviously all the way off. But
and like back when I did this previously before, my face was thinner.
Oh yeah.
And like I feel like I had more of a jaw. And now I don't really have a jaw anymore. Like I've never had a jaw.
Oh no, but you also had the beard for the last 4 years, so it's kind of I don't know. It's weird seeing you without it though.
Yeah, no, the main reason why I did it was just because I was getting tired of. I wasn't getting tired of my beard per se. I was just going stir crazy in my house,
Oh yeah.
and this not getting a haircut thing was just like driving me insane.
Yeah, I'm actually at the point now where my hair is like at the perfect length, and if it goes any longer now than it is now, I'm going to get really upset because it's gonna not be the same.
Did you see? Teresa actually did a really good job on Caleb's.
I seen that. Yeah, gave him a mohawk, whatever, or faux hawk.
Yeah, he gave him the Beckham hair, the faux hawk.
Yeah.
But it's actually like a really good. It's actually.
Oh no, I've seen it. It looks really good
for like just for the clippers and just
yeah for her doing it herself. Yeah, it looks really good. I never thought that Teresa could actually do that kind of stuff, but
well, like it's not hard. It's just we just.
I mean, you could probably really fuck that up real easy.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
I would definitely fuck that up. Also, I don't think I would ever look good with a faux hawk like that. That'd be weird.
No. Yeah.
My head's also really weird.
I've thought about it before going to that length, but because of my head shape, like my mom always says like no.
Yeah, I literally can't because I've worn headphones for the last better part of 15 years.
Actually,
so there's like a divot in my head.
You know what? A haircut I thought of getting once because I saw a picture of my grandfather and he was like really young in this photo. He was like he might have been in his like 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
But he had a crew cut going on and he was like, I'm like, I wonder if I could pull that off. But then my mom's like, I don't think you can pull that off.
Sorry, Brad. No.
But like, there's different styles of crew cuts. It's not just the shave up the top and like get rid of the side and just shave up top. And there's different styles of crew cuts now where you could have a crew cut with like a thick hair on top and stuff like that. But Caleb's hair looks really nice right now.
Oh, it does 100%. I will definitely agree with that. It looks really good.
And even though I did shave my beard, I'm still using my beard oil.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, because it helps it grow, right?
It helps it grow.
Yeah.
Beard oil helps it grow. My mom doesn't believe me. She's like, that's nonsense. Like,
no, there's like just ingredients in it, just like nutrients and stuff in it that help promote hair growth.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
They do, and that's why my beard became so long.
Oh yeah, because you use that stuff every single day, right?
Yeah, and it helps with growth and stimulation of the hair follicles in your face.
Yeah.
What else did I do this week other than shaving my beard? Also, I lost a student working from home. I lost a student.
Like lost student, or lost a student.
No, I guess
they just stopped doing stuff from home.
Well, yeah, the parents are gonna help out more.
Oh, okay. No, see, I thought when you said that, I thought they died.
No.
So.
No.
No.
What else? I watched My Spy today before you came over.
My Spy. What the hell is that? What's that?
It's a movie with Dave Bautista and this little girl, and like throughout the movie, like so this little girl and her mom are on the run from this little girl's uncle.
Yeah. Because
he's a bad man and like her father died. So Dave Bautista works for the CIA.
Okay. I think I've seen a trailer for that, but I'm not sure.
It's surprisingly like funny and it's surprisingly like tugs at your heartstrings. And like throughout the movie, this little girl's trying to set Bautista up with her mom.
Nice. And
like Bautista is like a closed off individual who like doesn't really let anybody into his life because of the work he does. Yeah. Also, Ken Jeong is Dave Bautista's boss in the film.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's kind of, but
whatever happened to him? Like he kind of like fell off the radar after like.
He's been doing stuff. He's one of the judges.
Hangover and stuff. Isn't
he's one of the judges on Masked Singer.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a doctor too, isn't he?
Yeah. No, he was a doctor before an actor.
Yeah.
And then he had his a show on Family called Dr. Ken for a bit. And,
oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah,
I only remember him being in like Community and like The Hunger and like Hangover and stuff.
Yeah, he did more.
Yeah. I assume he did. That's the only thing I've seen him in personally.
But yeah, and then there was some. Oh yeah, Wednesday I finally got my records.
Yeah.
And
that only took what, like 3 fucking months?
2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
2 months. But like. When they shipped the records to me, they shipped them on March 16th.
Yeah.
and the week after they shipped, the world went like shut down for like.
Yeah, they should have been here like before that week, honestly.
They take a long time. It takes a long time because they curate, because it's based on your type of music. So they curate based on your type of music that you listen to. So that could take a couple days. So and like it's like, oh, okay. Like, okay, so and then it will say curated, and then it will say shipped.
Yeah.
And then they'll give you a tracking number for the shipment.
Okay.
And sometimes when they say shipped, it technically doesn't mean, sometimes it means, what it actually means is that it hasn't left the warehouse yet.
Okay.
Because I've called them before and they're like, well, you got to get in touch with USPS. I'm like, oh, okay. Get in touch with USPS. Yeah, we don't have your package. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they probably had it, but it hadn't been scanned to them yet, maybe, or something like that.
Maybe, but like usually I had it happen before where like the shipping label was put on but hasn't been picked up. So
okay.
Yeah, also
somebody left their phone on.
Yes. Also, with this being said, like I love the service, I do, but their customer service is terrible.
Yeah,
because like,
it's just unfortunately, it is just a good service because you're getting 3 records for the price of basically 1, right? So,
but it came with an all-time low record. Their all-time low is, I think, first album.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters' first album, and a band called the Street Dogs, which are the original singer of Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
Other band, his other band. After he left the Dropkick Murphys, he did Street Dogs. So kind of punk alternative rock month, and I should be getting my next set of records next week.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, you know what? No, because it's already about to so it's left LA.
Yeah.
It's left Los Angeles. It's on its way to Canada.
Okay.
I think it's probably already in Canada. I just haven't received any updates for it because I think it's the weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they probably are still shipping stuff on the weekend, but I don't know exactly how much they're doing, really.
Well, and I was talking to my dad about this. I was complaining to my dad about this, and he was like, and I'm like, I hate USPS, and he's like, why do you hate USPS? Because like every time it says tracking label has not yet been submitted, and then I wait a couple days and it's in my mailbox.
I don't know what's going on with them.
But then it's like, and he said USPS is the best. It's better than Pure Later. It's better than UPS.
Is it? I don't know.
Because they don't charge as much for duties as.
Okay.
And that's why my dad told me they were better. Okay. Because USPS, Pure Later, FedEx
charge much more for duties and stuff.
Charge way much more for duties.
Okay, that makes sense.
I remember getting a coat, and it like cost me like $15 or like it was like $25 in duties.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think it's a coat I wear now.
Oh.
No. What did I buy? No, it was the shoes I bought. Because and they were like $200. They were nice shoes. I wore them for my sister's wedding.
Yeah.
They were
never wore them again.
Oh, well, they're my special occasion shoes. They're my special occasion shoes. So like weddings, funeral, well, not so much funerals, but weddings.
Yeah.
But like my mom's like, oh, you should, like, she sent me so this was going back months. She sent me a link to a here's the shoes you should get.
Yeah.
And it was a link to the website of this brand of shoes.
Yeah.
And the brand is very expensive.
Yeah, I don't think you need $200 shoes. I'm pretty sure we had this conversation. I was like, why don't you just go to Walmart, get a pair of shoes for like $20?
But then I'm just like, I thought my mom was like, hint, hint, here's the shoes you should buy.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't think she was.
And then she also said, I would pay you back.
I don't think she ever paid you back, did she?
No, she did.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay.
She did. But I thought she was like, here's the shoes that I want you to buy for your sister's wedding. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And I bought them straight from the site. And she's like, why didn't you go into the store in the Niagara on the Lake? I'm like, I didn't even know there was a store in Niagara on the Lake.
I didn't realize.
But like, no, but they charged me lots for duties. They were end up like $100 or $200. It was a lot of money. And I was disappointed by I was like, I love the shoes, but I was just like,
yeah.
I
mean, even if you went to Niagara on the Lake, like it probably still would have been like $180, $190. Like you probably wouldn't have saved much money going there.
Oh no, they would have been cheaper because when I bought them from the site, which is a US store, so they have USD.
Oh yeah, the conversion. Yeah, you should have went to Niagara on the Lake then.
Yeah,
probably only would have spent like $150 or something like that.
Yeah. So I was just
you live and learn now. If you ever want
lesson
something,
learned.
If you ever want something from that store again, at least now you know it's in Niagara on the Lake.
Lesson learned. Yeah.
Is that the mall or?
Yeah, the outlets.
Mall? Okay.
And yeah, I just been basically working from home, listening to records, going on a lot of walks, playing a lot of Pokemon Go.
Yeah, we both have. I have 14 friends now.
Do you?
Yeah, I left it overnight and still, well, I didn't get any.
Huh. Oh well.
I was like, whatever, all
right. I've been walking around the block all week, just get my body moving, and
yeah,
because I just it's been nice-ish.
It's been okay this week. It's been kind of on and off. Like we've had literally all 4 seasons in 1 week.
Yeah.
So between being sunny out and then snowing and then raining and then snowing and then sunny out on Wednesday, it's been an interesting week.
Also, I have to get something that I haven't gotten in a month.
Yeah, gas. I know.
Yeah, I have to get gas.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's so bad for you.
I know.
Mind you, I can't say much because I get gas every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't.
No, like I was just like, well, I didn't have to worry about getting gas.
Yeah.
But then I found out through my mom that there's Desjardins Insurance is doing refunds because people are not using really their cars.
Yeah.
And so I'm probably going to get like $125 back because that's what I pay now for my insurance. And they're probably going to give me $125 back.
I debated on contacting mine, but I pay so little, it's not really even worth it.
But I don't even know if you would apply because you're still working.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
I guess not. I guess not. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can say, yeah, I'm laid off.
Yeah.
But then again, they also might ask, oh, do you have your ROE? Can you see that or whatever?
Well, with the Desjardins Insurance, all I had to do was that thing back in my car. But with the Desjardins Insurance, they were just like, they send you a link to the form you fill out, and it's just like, okay, why are you sending this information to us? And like, it's COVID-19 stuff.
Okay.
Like, just type in you understand the terms and agreement. Just type in this field that you understand. Click this.
I'm surprised you're bothering because you're still getting paid full till June. Like, really?
I know, but like, I'm not using my car at all.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you're literally not going anywhere. Yeah.
So it's for the people that are working from home. It's for the people that are working from home and can't really go.
And like I pay $78. I pay less money for my car insurance than I do my phone.
Yeah.
Like, which my phone bill went down actually because I changed plans. So.
What's your phone bill on now?
$86 a month.
For how much data?
7 gigs, limited calling, unlimited texting.
Not bad.
Oh well, before like it was at the same 7 gigs, but I didn't have unlimited calling, which was just the stupidest thing. I was paying $10 more a month for literally 500 anytime minutes for no reason.
You should look for some more deals.
I don't use it that much. Like my data, the data doesn't really bother me.
I know, but
I haven't gone through 7 gigs.
I pay what you pay, but like I have way more gigs of data.
Yeah, you also buy your phone out. I don't. I'm on a plan.
Oh, that's true.
Right. So my plan technically, my phone would technically only be $60 a month for my phone.
Yeah, that's true.
For this plan.
That's true.
But
actually,
that's $15 with the Kudo bill.
I've saved up enough money that I could buy another phone outright, but my phone's fine.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a new phone when my contract's up, just because might as well.
Like the only reason that I had to switch to my old phone, I switched to my new phone because my power button, that little bevel, that little piece of plastic that for your power, broke.
Oh,
so I'm just like,
You couldn't even turn it on.
Well, no, I could turn it on, but I would have to put a whole lot of pressure to because it's just the button's still there, right?
Yeah.
There's still a button, but like the plastic that covers it wasn't there. So like I would have to like press it in a certain spot to be like for it to turn on.
Yeah.
And like as soon as that little plastic piece broke for the power button, I'm like, okay, it's time for a new phone.
Yeah, I mean at that point, yeah. I mean my phone's still good, but I really, really want the Razer phone. The flip phone.
Like you know what? Like for me, I know it's a lot of money, but like I want the Google Pixel phone.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I want it is because the Messenger app for the Google Pixel phone can sync up with this.
Mm-hmm.
So like literally, I can be on this and and somebody can text me through my Google Pixel phone, and I could just answer them via my computer.
Yeah, texting and everything. Yeah, I think there's probably an app for it you could probably put on other computers, but
the app, I have the app already on here, and I can get the app for here.
Yeah.
But they don't sync up properly.
Okay,
It's just it's really annoying. But I saw somebody when I was taking my sign language class use the text thing and I'm just like, amazing. Like I wouldn't be so glued to my phone if I had that app.
No, you'd be glued to your
I'd be glued to my computer, but I can multitask. I could multitask. Like, yes, I could multitask on my phone, but like it's much easier when I can multitask on my computer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And I was just like, that's awesome. But or I'll just get the OnePlus 8 or whatever they're on right now. I think they're on OnePlus 7.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want the new Razer phone. That's about all I want. But
yeah, no, they're on the OnePlus 8. Okay. But they've become mainstream.
Oh, 100% they have now.
They have become mainstream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a lot of money.
$13.99 for Canadian prices. This is the OnePlus 8 Pro though.
Oh yeah, well the OnePlus 8's probably still $1,000. Like $999 plus tax or something.
Maybe, possibly.
But yeah. My week's been work, World of Warcraft, and work. I started watching through Mindhunter again.
Oh,
this is such a good show, so I started watching.
I loved season 1.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Was it our conversation about serial killers last night that made you start watching it again?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
because I want to watch the Ed Kemper parts again.
Oh, the guy they got to play Ed Kemper.
Oh, he's perfect.
He's perfect for the role.
Yeah.
They
did an absolutely fantastic job with that show. The second season isn't as good as the first season, but still good. But
OnePlus 7 Pro $669.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. But like the OnePlus 8 that's coming out in April, $1,400.
This is why I don't bother riding my phones right out, because might as well gonna use it for at least 2 to 3 years anyways.
I remember when I got this and it was like $400. It was like $500, and I'm like, that's for a phone. That's amazing. And then they became mainstream.
Yeah, that's why you just go with the plan, because it's just I don't think there's any reason to buy a phone outright. Yeah. You don't save that much money.
Well,
save a little bit of cash, but at least then like it's under warranty and everything. If something happens to it, you buy your phone outright, you might have a warranty for like a year or whatever it is to the company. Mm-hmm. But my phone's covered for 2 years for my entirety of my plan.
The only accessory hard thing to get for my phone is the case.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, get the OnePlus 6 case or get the OnePlus 7 case. I'm like, that's not going to fit my phone.
That's the only reason why I don't want to get a new phone, is because like I do want to get the new Razer phone, but I'm going to guarantee you the OtterBox is not going to have developed a thing yet for it. Mm-hmm. So like I'm going to be SOL, and I can't have a phone without an OtterBox on it. I drop my phone so damn much, and I throw my phone so damn much, like I have to.
I used to be an OtterBox nut too. Yeah. But with this phone, like this case, it's not an OtterBox. Like, I don't know. But I've dropped it so many times and nothing's happened to it. And I think it's because of the glass screen that they put on.
Well, I have one on mine too, but mine's all cracked shit.
Yeah.
But that's just because I throw it a lot. So. I do want to get a new phone, but I don't want to because this one's battery is still really good. It's
Yeah.
it is slowly. I can already tell getting to the point where I have to charge it every single day because it's like just dying so quickly.
Well, yeah.
But
like that's the OnePlus 5, the one I have.
yeah,
Battery life still great.
yeah.
Not as great because I re-downloaded Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah. Well, because that just literally kills it, and then when it's in the background, it kills it at the exact same amount.
I have to always remember to scroll down and press force stop so the background fade goes away.
Yeah, see, I mine is just like
I love that feature, the adventure sync, but it drains your battery. Like I love the feature because like I can go for walks and it'll give my Pokemon like candies, or like I'm doing a challenge where I have to evolve a Feebas and I have to walk 20 kilometers.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't walk 20 kilometers on a regular basis, but I walk like a couple of days of me walking around that block for a couple that will turn to 20 kilometers quickly. I'm already at 11.
Oh yeah. Like you'll get it done pretty quick. Like,
well, you know what my theory is, because why it's 20 km, because the buddies event.
Maybe, yeah.
I have a feeling when Monday comes, it's gonna be like the 20 kilometers is gonna go away, and it's gonna be like walk 400 kilometers with your buddy or something.
I'll maybe 400. That's a bit extreme. Maybe 40. Maybe double go back to 40 or something like that.
Maybe it'll go to 40, or maybe it'll go to 100. Because
I can't see going to like 400. That would be way too much.
Just because there's some Pokemon that it's just like, get 400 candies, but then at the same time it's just like, you're rare as fuck.
Yeah.
So why is it 400 candies?
It doesn't mean, yeah, especially like Magikarp. Like, why is Magikarp 400 candies? That literally makes no sense. Like,
well, like when we all first started on Pokemon Go, he was only 100.
Yeah, like 100 I could understand, but not 400.
Yeah, and like
because that's how like with the other Pokemon, it's like the ones that have like 3 evolutions, like Nidoran, right? Nidorino is 25, then Nidoking is I think 100, right?
Yeah, that
makes sense because you're going from Nidorino to Nidoking. Nidoking is the last of all form of it, so it makes sense to be 100. Magikarp should just stay at 100. Like, why the fuck do you have to go to 400? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's a goddamn Gyarados.
Well,
it's powerful, but it's not that powerful.
Well, I think they extended the number because think about it. If you're a player, and if you're a hardcore Pokemon Go player,
yeah,
you'd get 100 candies like no problem, and then you'd get 100 candies no problem, and then you'd get bored of the game and uninstall it.
Yeah, the other problem is like you have to be like near water for it. Yes. Right, so it's like we don't really have water. We have water here, but like can't actually go there right now.
No, exactly.
So,
but those hardcore gamers who like just kind of like who drive to like Pokestops, put a lure out, and watch the Pokemon and sit there for half hour and watch the Pokemon call.
I have a crap load of lures actually now.
Yeah, I do too. But
some of them.
but like with that, like. I think the game developers just don't want players to be bored with it.
I mean, it's being bored with it and like just getting annoyed with it because it's like Magikarp just comes up so infrequently. It's like I've seen since I started playing the game, I haven't seen very many at all. Like I think I have like 50 candies, maybe.
But like I said, we don't live near water.
No, we don't.
Like I bet you, if we were down by Niagara Falls right now.
Oh, probably, yeah.
We would be seeing like a lot more water Pokemon than just waiting for a water event to happen.
When I lived in Welland, like I went down to the canal, sit by there. Magikarp was all the time, but which makes sense. But like, why gotta go to 400, man? Why gotta be 400?
Well, like it's like I said, it's just because the game developers don't want people to complete the game so quickly.
I mean,
because they can only.
It takes forever to complete the game, anyways. Because like I don't think anybody will ever actually complete it.
Like I remember when they released Gen 2, and I was pissed because I didn't have my Gen 1 Pokedex completed yet. And I'm like, no, Gen 2 is coming out, and I haven't completed Gen 1 yet. But then I'm just like,
I have 19 Magikarp candies. Like,
I have like 5.
Yeah, that's all I've found. That's all I've seen.
I have 5, and I just got that evolve a Magikarp to a Gyarados task.
Yeah. Oh god.
And I'm just no. And it comes with an event that once you complete that task, once you complete that task, you have a chance of catching Mew, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of worth it then, I
Yeah,
guess.
because those tasks, those special tasks, are like after you finish them, they will unlock a legendary for you or something like that.
Yeah. I have 2 right now that are literally catch a Ditto. I'm just so annoyed with because I just have not caught one.
Just try to catch a lot of Weedles.
Yeah, I know.
Rattata.
I gotta put an incense on after some point today. Some point tonight.
The incenses, I think, are still lasting for 3 hours.
No,
not anymore.
No, I used it last night. It was only an hour.
No, I used it today, and it was like 3-hour incense.
That's fucking ridiculous. That's way too. That's way too long.
And I'm just like, what is going on?
Way too long.
Like,
I'm not gonna sit on my phone for 3 hours playing Pokemon Go. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
that's too much.
I hear. But yeah, it's like I said, just so completionists don't complete the game too quickly.
Yeah, even then, you can't really complete it quickly because you have to number one, find friends all over the world because you have to get eggs from them in order to get every Pokemon because you can't get some here at all.
No, well, yeah, and also, that and the game developers are in progress probably of releasing Gen 6.
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, no one will ever complete Pokemon.
No.
Because they're gonna add everything. Like they're gonna add every Pokemon at some point.
Gen 6 is gonna come out. A new evolution's gonna come with that. And
because we need another one.
Yeah.
Anyways,
there's one more evolution, and then it's just done.
Yeah. Let's probably get into the news. It's been a half hour.
It's been a half hour. Well, it's good that we it's good that we don't jump.
I'm just stopping it here because we'll keep going. It'll be like an hour of us just ranting about Pokemon Go.
Well, the first on our news, there's a Hunger Games prequel coming. And we've said this before that it's coming, but for the book's coming. And,
this isn't a movie?
Well, it is going to be a movie.
Okay. Right.
But the book's coming first, and that's coming out in May. So the prequel novel, which is set to hit shelves on May 19th and can be pre-ordered here. And by here, I don't know where actually it can be pre-ordered. That's just a link, I guess.
I assume if you click on the link, it'll probably take you to where it can be pre-ordered.
No, because it's not actually a link. It's just It's just text highlighted.
Oh,
red.
well, it was probably highlighted on the webpage you copy and pasted it from.
Yes. We'll follow an 18-year-old Cornelius. Did I say that right?
Cornelius? Yeah. Coriolanus.
Coriolanus.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna say Cornelius.
Yeah, Cornelius sounds good.
So 18-year-old Cornelius Snow, years before he became the tyrannical president of Pan Am.
Okay.
Though no casting process has been made on the film, chairman of Lionsgate Motion Picture Group, Joe Drake, has stated that Susan's new book has been worth the wait and can now break new grounds in young adult franchises and introduces an entirely new canvas of characters.
Your brain just have a stroke?
No, I have to burp.
Oh.
And I'm trying to keep...
because it said books have been worth the wait and that it breaks new ground in the young adult franchise and introduces an entirely new canvas of characters.
Yeah, no, I had a burp brewing, and I'm just like...
There's skipping words, putting other words, and I'm like, what's going on here?
It's coming. Collins is set to pen the film's treatments with Michael Arndt, the Oscars-winning screenwriter behind Little Miss Sunshine, which stars Steve Carell, and it's kind of a weird comedy movie.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, they try to get... The whole point of the movie is them road tripping to get to a spelling bee.
That's weird. Okay.
Who also served as one of the writers on the first sequel in the film series Catching Fire, with Francis Lawrence will return to helm the film after directing all but the first installment. I think this is good because Hollywood needs another we haven't seen another angsty teen movie, right? Because what one?
Ready Player One.
Ready Player
came out a year and a half ago.
No, not really.
Lead a Battle Angel came out a year ago.
I guess
we've had some. I don't think we need another.
I think because of Marvel, the MCU, and success, these kind of movies.
I think they're just doing it because like the book's coming out, right? So
Yeah, the
people
book's coming
are they're gonna make money off it. They might as well make a movie out of it.
But
like,
this is going to turn into like another franchise.
really?
I think because
If it's just like gonna be a prequel, like if the book coming out is going to be a prequel to the other books,
well, like
I assume, right?
Peter Jackson like stretched out The Hobbit to 3 movies.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, well, I mean that's
They
also
could
Peter
do it
Jackson.
with this. They could do it with this. They can make a trilogy out of this series, even though it's a prequel. Like,
Yeah, it's very possible, I guess. Yeah.
because this is a prequel to the Hunger Games, but also it could be its own story. It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever watched any Hunger Games movies?
Yeah,
I think I watched the first one.
I watched the first one.
I think Mockingjay, or is that what it's called? Mockingjay, where the hell it is?
I think that's the second one.
Second one. I think I watched that one. I don't think I watched the last one. So.
I remember when I was watching that one.
Yeah.
And you know that little song they sing?
No.
Like, they don't actually sing. They whistle this song.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that is the song from Pokemon first 2000, and that's the song Ash plays to summon Lugia. Like,
yeah, that's actually true. It is, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is the same thing. Like, I've heard this before.
This is my childhood. You thought you could disguise it. It did not work.
They do like something like this. Like, they do kind of this symbol.
Yeah,
or
I see
whatever,
the 2 fingers up in the
salute.
air. Yeah.
But we haven't gotten like Hunger Games kind of, when Hunger Games ended with Mockingjay might be the third one actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
With Mockingjay Part 2, when it ended the series, it kind of, we didn't really have another book franchise. Sure, we had Maze Runner, but
at the time Game of Thrones was going on.
We had Mortal Instruments, but like those. Well, Maze Runner, yeah, those both bombed at the box office.
Yeah, Mortal Instruments was one that I was very upset that it bombed because that was a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Maze Runner was just another cash grab for Hollywood. There was no reason for it.
I liked the first one. The first
Maze
one
Runner?
is phenomenal.
Maze Runner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's great with Harrison Ford. Fantastic.
Harrison Ford's not in Maze Runner.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Blade Runner.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
No, but and then those both bombed.
Yeah.
The Divergent series, another bomb that they tried to.
Well, we also had Game of Thrones over the last years. That was from books.
But like, I'm talking about
like movies. No, we
I'm
haven't. I don't think
talking
we've
about
had
big
any.
screen,
Oh,
not
Ready Player One.
But like, that's a book that turned into a movie. But I'm talking about books that, not just one-off books. I'm talking about like book franchises.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't had one of those since
Hunger Games.
Probably Hunger Games. Yeah, I would have to say.
Yeah. So.
I don't think we've had anything else. They tried to. They tried to do. Oh God. City of Bones. Is that Mortal Instruments? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they tried to do that. They tried to do it twice, or actually, because they did the movie and then they did the Netflix series.
Yeah.
Which Netflix series is actually really good.
Well, I think a lot of book series should stick with a lot of book series shows. A lot of book series.
But it's much better with TV because you can stretch it out over like 10, 15 episodes, whatever you want, and you can have a lot more exposition and stuff like that.
Character development
on everything than like being in a movie that's 2 hours long and you have to have all your character development in the first fucking half an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like what other books? Like there was another like flop of there was another book series that they released on the big screen that could have been a really good like seven trilogy movie. It could have been a really good 7 movies, and it's called I Am Number 4.
Okay.
And I didn't really like the first movie, and then that introduced me to the books. The movie introduced me to the books. I started reading the books, and then I really enjoyed the book series. And I'm like, they could turn this into a movie, but because the first movie flopped, they didn't end up making any more.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Hunger Games prequel, I think a lot of people are looking for the next teen angst thing.
Oh yeah, no, I think they are. Yeah, and if they're gonna do multiple movies on it, which, like you said, they probably will, because they like money. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll get another three Hunger Games movies.
Mm-hmm. The next bit of news, One Punch Man.
Yeah, I seen this and I don't know how to feel about this.
So Scott Rosenberg and Jeff Pinkner are set to write a live-action film adaptation of the worldwide hit manga series One Punch Man for Sony Pictures. Avi Arad and Ari Arad of Arad Productions are producing the film. Hugely popular in both Japan.
Yep.
Hugely popular both in Japan and around the world. One Punch Man follows the story of, you might need to help me with this, Derek.
Saitama,
a superhero who can defeat any opponent with a single punch, but seeks to find a worthy opponent after growing bored by a lack of challenges in fight against evil.
You might actually like the anime because it's actually really funny, because he's just this guy literally who everything he punches just dies instantly, and he's just so distraught by it because all he wants to do is have a good fight with somebody, but he can't because every time he hits somebody they explode.
So this manga was created in 2009 by Japanese artist as a webcomic. One Punch Man quickly went viral in 2012.
Yep.
It was then published by, might need to help me out on the,
published on Shueisha
Young Jump Next with illustrations by
Yusuke Murata.
Yusuke Murata, along with One. Insiders say Sony is very high on the property, giving its popularity and possibility of adding another franchise to the pipeline.
Yeah, I mean, if they do it well, because anime movies traditionally have not done very well at all. So.
Anime movies have traditionally not done well, and I thought this was going straight to Netflix. But now I thought this was going to Netflix, but now it sounds like it's going to the big screen, like Alita Battle Angel. And
I know the anime's on Netflix. So One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2 isn't up yet, but season 1 is. But
is Kick Puncher a parody of No,
not that I know of. But no. I mean, it's cool. I just hope they do it well and do it right, because there's been such disappointments as far as movie adaptations for anime has gone in the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been good.
No,
it's not been good.
No.
And if they fuck this one up, they're gonna have huge backlash.
Yeah, like
One Punch Man,
the Death Note Netflix.
Yeah, that was so bad, so bad.
Yeah. I'm not really big on manga and anime. Like, I watched the mainstream stuff when I was a kid, but
like Dragon Ball Z and like Pokemon, Digimon, like all that, Yu-Gi-Oh, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But
I didn't really like the probably the deepest dive I got was and it's not even a deep dive. It's still mainstream, and it was Inuyasha.
I mean, yes and no. Inuyasha wasn't really that mainstream. Never really was mainstream. It's a very anybody who watches anime knows it, but there's not really many people who don't watch anime who know about it. It's a rare few, like you, maybe a few other people, but it's just not a lot of people that know about it.
Well, I just remember it being on YTV at 10 o'clock at night.
That's why, because no one was up watching it.
And there's reasons why it was on at 10 o'clock at night, because there was some pretty adult themes in that anime. Yeah.
He was the girl was 14 years old, and he was a couple thousand, so it's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venom 2 gets a title. So Sony's upcoming movie Venom 2 gets an official title. Now it's being called Venom Let There Be Carnage. So the sequel will follow on from Venom's post-credit scene that introduces Carnage. After months of rumors and reports regarding Woody Harrelson's involvement in the first film, the actor didn't appear until the very end in a scene introducing the serial killer, the alter ego of Carnage, Cletus Cassidy, who becomes the villainous symbiote Carnage in the comics. In addition to revealing the new Venom 2 release date in summer of 2021.
Cool. I enjoyed the last Venom
I've
movie.
never seen the first Venom.
Really? I think it's on one of the streaming services.
I think it's on Crave, but I wanted to watch it.
Oh, it is on Crave. It is on Crave. Yeah.
I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
And then I heard from multiple people how bad it was, and it's like,
I don't think it was that bad. I think it was okay.
Like, I don't really want to see it now. And then,
well, they're making a second one, so obviously it didn't do that bad.
I think the second one was already. I think the second one was already.
I think a lot of people who are saying that it's a bad movie are people who are just like purists of it. Just like it's not an overly like amazing movie.
No,
but it's a well done movie.
But like, and then I have this thing where if I don't go see a movie in 2 weeks,
yeah,
I just stop caring, and I won't see it. But like Venom is one of those movies I started to pick up because Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. I think that's I
did fantastic fit. I've seen the movie a few times. Like it's not bad.
Yeah, because Eddie Brock to me was always that jacked news reporter.
Yeah.
That never got anything from Peter Parker because Peter Parker was the star and he just got shit on all the time by J. Jonah Jameson.
You know, he did a very good job with it. Like I think it's good. So.
But Carnage was always my favorite. Like I liked Venom and all, but Carnage was my favorite because he's a serial killer.
Oh yeah, he didn't give a shit. He just kills everybody.
He's a serial killer. Like Eddie Brock's just pissed off at Peter Parker because he took his job.
Yeah, take your job. Yeah, like.
But like Cletus Cassidy is just this monster serial killer. He doesn't give two shits. Like I remember the Spider-Man video game for PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
The final boss was a combination of Doc Ock and Carnage.
Yeah.
And he was called Monster Ock.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always remember Carnage having a high voice like this, and it was kind of like
Jesus.
It's kind of like it's like we'll get you, Peter Parker. Like it was always a high voice like that, and I don't know why. And Carnage is actually an offspring of Venom.
Yeah.
Which, because the symbiote mutates or reproduces, and the symbiote reproduces into two, one black, one red, and the red symbiote goes to Cletus Cassidy, who gets the symbiote on him because the symbiote kind of goes into this jail cell.
Yeah.
And like drips on him, and then it becomes Carnage and breaks out, and then he can like make weapons out of his hands, like mostly like axes and stuff. But he's badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to this movie. I enjoyed the first one, and you definitely gotta watch it. It's on Crave. Watch it.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely on my watch list. But yeah, it's getting released. It got pushed back because it was supposed to be released in October of 2020, but now it's not going to come out till summer 2021.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but
it is unfortunate though. It is really unfortunate that we're getting all these movies pushed back because, like, next week would have been the release of Black Widow.
Was it last week? I thought Black Widow was coming out in March.
Next week.
I thought it was supposed to come out in March.
I thought it was supposed to be coming out in March too, but then
like I vaguely remember March 11th for some reason. Unless March 11th was
I think that might have been Captain Marvel.
No, Wonder Woman. I think March 11th was Wonder Woman, wasn't it?
No. Wonder Woman was always supposed to come out. Wonder Woman was always supposed to come out in June, and then that got pushed.
No, 1884 was supposed to come out a lot earlier, I think.
No, it was supposed to come out in June. But Black Widow was supposed to come out May 1st.
Okay.
2020. And May 1st is next week. So, that's not happening anymore. And Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, is also suffering from the pushbacks, and now it's going to be released in summer 2021.
Oh, it looks like Wonder Woman's taking the spot of Black Widow.
What?
June 4th. Yeah.
Wonder Woman's not coming out June 4th.
June 4th, 2020.
That was the original date.
Oh.
It's not that anymore.
Anyways,
so Venom Let There Be Carnage coming to a theater near summer 2021. HBO Max now has a date.
No, it's exciting.
And when I say on Monday, Warner Media confirmed HBO Max will go live in the US on May 27th, 2020, at the monthly price of $14.99.
Yeah, which we pay for it now, I think.
So, and it's the same as HBO Now. It will launch with more than 10,000 hours of programming, including the entirely of old school sitcoms like Friends, Big Bang Theory, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and in addition to previously aired episodes of South Park, Doctor Who, and Rick and Morty. We all get that on Crave.
I was literally about to say that. We literally already have that on Crave. Like,
their deeper library of content will further include movies and TV shows from New Line Cinemas and Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network, TBS, TNT, HBO, and other Warner Media owns networks and studios. Like its competition, HBO Max will offer exclusive content in the forms of TV series and movies to go with the acquired IPs. As part of their announcement, Warner Media confirmed the streamer will launch with original offerings like the Anna Kendrick scripted comedy Love Life, all new Looney Tunes cartoon series, the Sesame Workshops, and the Not Too Late Show with Elmo. The Not Too Late Show actually seems kind of cute.
Oh, I definitely want to watch the Anna Kendrick one. Like, oh, yeah. I love Anna Kendrick. She's so great.
In recent months, they've further revealed plans to develop live-action TV shows based on DC Comics, Justice League Dark, Green Lantern, in addition to upwards of 8 to 10 mid-budget movies a year from the recently established Warner Max label. So, like, I'm stoked for this because
I am too. Like, it's because they're going to be a lot more things.
Like all the Harry Potters will be on there.
Yeah, they're going to get ripped off freaking Netflix.
Batman, the Chris Nolan Batman movies are going to be on there because
so that's getting ripped off of Netflix.
What else?
The Netflix, like, having Netflix pool is really going down at this point, especially
because
now.
Like the two biggest movie franchises of our childhood, Disney, Warner Brothers.
Yeah. I would say New Line Cinema. A lot of their stuff is...
Yeah, Disney, Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema.
Yeah.
Columbia.
And they're all going to HBO Max, and a lot of those are on Netflix right now.
Like, I'm stoked. I'm stoked for, like, the Justice League Dark, and I'm stoked for the Green Lantern stuff, and, like, the Looney Tunes. I love the Looney Tunes. My favorite Looney Tune is Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah. Just because he just doesn't know, he just doesn't know when to shut up, and he's always like, oh, you don't, and he's like, don't tell me to shut up, boy. When my daddy told me to shut up, I'd shut up. I would stop talking, and he just keeps going on and on and on.
It's just funny that with this HBO Max coming, like we've already had all this stuff on Crave for months already.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna get more content.
Yeah.
And like maybe maybe they do maybe HBO Max, Warner Brothers does a Harry Potter TV series.
I mean, possibly
calls it Auras and makes it
Auras, but yeah.
Yeah, makes it calls it Auras, and like makes it like the Supernatural, but in a Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like just like make it about like dark wizard catchers. Yeah. That would be awesome.
I'd watch that. Yeah.
There was a fake trailer released on YouTube years ago, and I'm just like,
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was like, yes, count me in. But they could do that now because they're gonna need original series, and what better to pull? Hey, Harry Potter. Remember Harry Potter? Let's dive deeper into the Harry Potter world and make it a 13-episode series about this character.
I think that'd be a fantastic idea. They should do something like that, 100%.
Or like, what else was like? Or like, remember Batman Beyond, that successful series with Eric Matthews doing the voice for Terry McGinnis? Mm-hmm. Let's bring that back, and maybe let's do a live-action series about that because we can.
Yeah, Batman Beyond was really good.
Or like, hey, Superman and friends, come on down. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's just, like DC, Harry Potter, like they like DC, Harry Potter. That's the only thing I can think of. Warner Brothers right now.
They have a lot of other stuff, but yeah,
there's a lot of other stuff.
It's gonna be good. I'm just hoping it doesn't, because we pay that right now. I think $14.99, whatever it is a month, right?
Well,
because that wouldn't be
with Crave in my packages. I pay like $22.99.
Yeah,
a month.
but it doesn't. It's not gonna add on to our thing.
No,
it's just gonna upgrade it because the HBO is gonna turn to HBO Max, right?
Yeah. That's what I think. But I'm like, May 27th is. They say May 27th is just US release.
I mean, it's probably gonna be for us too.
Yeah, because I did some reading and it says it's coming to Canada probably the same day.
Yeah.
And
the same day or like a day later or something like that. But.
And it's gonna be partnered with Crave because Bell Media.
Yeah.
Bell Media owns Crave. That's why. Like, if you don't have that's why I can't. The Samsung, I can get Crave on my Samsung Smart TV. LG doesn't have Crave, and I don't know why that is.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense actually.
No, I don't know why that is. That LG
it's a Japanese company. It should just be, or Chinese company, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, but yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, May 27th. Can't wait for that date. Also, more exciting news: Mallrats 2 script is done.
Yep.
Kevin Smith finished Mallrats 2 script. So that's a positive thing to come out of this coronavirus pandemic.
Because he's had time to sit there and actually write it.
So Smith has been using social media and his podcast to keep fans abreast of the quick-moving developments for Mallrats sequel. Just over a month ago, Smith revealed his plan to complete the scripts for both Mallrats 2 and Clerks 3 while he was in self-isolation. Just weeks ago, though, Smith updated everyone on his progress, claiming that there was only 20 pages left. Smith took to Instagram and announced that he had completed the script for Mallrats 2, which is now titled Twilight of the Mallrats.
Yep.
In Smith's words, the script is like a brakeless bullet train. While he didn't say it in his post, the story is expected to be quite similar to the original movie released back in 1995. In addition to announcing the completion of the script, Smith also announced that which characters will be returning from the original film. He previously confirmed that Mr. Svenning, Michael Rooker, would be back. There would be a new role for Bruce Campbell as well. Smith also said Brody Bruce, originally played by Jason Lee, is back. Renee Shannon Doherty is back. William Ethan Supley, who, if you don't know who Ethan Supley is, he was Earl's brother in My Name is Earl and the bully from Boy Meets World. Gwen, so Jory Lauren Adams. Brandy, T.S., Trisha, and of course LaFours. Man, you don't know who LaFours is? And they're all back.
I'm excited for this. I'm curious if it's going to be released to theaters.
I think because of the success of Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, it will definitely be released in theaters.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do the Reboot Roadshow, the Mallrats 2 Roadshow.
Probably, yeah.
And he's going to go place to place with that. So I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Mallrats is one of my favorite Kevin Smith movies. Mallrats and Chasing Amy.
Yeah, that's funny. The day when I told you that I just found out that he wrote and directed Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Yeah,
I had no idea about that.
Yeah, no.
No fucking clue.
No, yeah, that's why Brandon St. Randy, Justin Long's character, is in.
I never even really put two and two together.
Yeah,
didn't even realize it.
That's a Kevin Smith character. Yeah. But yeah, and I think like Mallrats, like I read what it was about like weeks ago, and I can't remember now, but it seems very much like a Kevin Smith kind of thing he does, because he kind of likes to make fun of his own stuff.
Yeah, and
he's like very aware of like inside jokes and like breaking the fourth wall.
I'm just happy that this is like success of Jay and Silent Bob has been able to has enabled him to get these scripts done and actually have them go to the theaters. Because I mean, otherwise, if James, I don't think if Jay and Silent Bob would have been received as well as it was. I don't think it would have. You'd be even entertaining the idea of putting these movies out if Jay and Silent Bob Reboot wouldn't have done as well. But I'm happy. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Down for another Mallrats. It's been a
Oh
while since
yeah.
I've seen that movie, actually, though.
Pardon?
It's been a while since I've seen that movie, actually, though.
Yeah, no, it's such a funny film. Like, and that was one of Jason Lee's first acting roles.
Yeah.
Um,
I also found out, you obviously know Dogma, right?
yeah,
You know it's on YouTube?
yeah.
Do you know why it's never been taken down?
Why?
Because no one owns the rights to it. Actually, someone does. No one knows who. And that's why it's never been taken down on YouTube. Because no one can claim it because no one has the rights for it anymore. That's why it's up there.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, but that's all I have to say about Mallrats. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Yep.
So back in November, Sony officially announced that the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse would be coming April 8th, 2022. However, even animated films aren't immune to the novel coronavirus pandemic. Subsequently, Sony's Spider-Verse Twitter account has confirmed that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 will now be hitting theaters October 7th, 2022.
Wow.
Joaquim Dos Santos, so the guy who did Voltron Legends Defenders, will direct the upcoming sequel. He will be joined by screenwriter David Callahan, who previously credits include Wonder Woman 1984 and Shang-Chi Legends of the Ten Rings.
Cool. I really enjoyed that movie. It was really good.
I really enjoyed it too, and it definitely deserved Best Animated Feature Film at the Golden Globes.
100% did. Yeah, 100% did. There was nothing that came out.
There's parts in the movie, like I like the part where he like throws a bagel and hits the guy in the head, and all you see is the word bagel when it hits the guy in the head. It's like bagel.
Yeah.
I love how it's not another Peter Parker story.
No, it's not.
It's a Miles Morales story, which is basically like, it's just, okay, you heard the Peter Parker story before. You heard it.
The Peter Parker story has been literally beaten into the ground at this point.
Like,
if you don't know it.
We'll introduce you to a new character.
Yeah.
Well, here's a new character. Here's this character, Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And, Peter Parker is in this film, but he's 40 years old. And he's done it all.
Yeah.
Also Gwen Stacy, Spider Girl. And like, it's...
Yeah. No, it was definitely, I'm happy they're doing another one. Sucks it's not going to go out for another 2 years. That does suck, but
I'm stoked. But like, it's an animated film, so animated films take time.
Oh yeah,
we all know this. But like, and like in this, and also another thing I loved about the first one, that meme at the end when Spider-Man 2099 goes to the past.
Oh yeah,
and it's literally the meme where it's like, hey, there's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like, you're Spider. I'm Spider-Man. It's like, yeah.
And like Spider-Man 2099 is going to be probably the focus of the next one because that's where they left off.
I'd assume so, yeah.
And and having to save the Earth 2099 or whatever Earth Spider-Man is. But I can't wait for this.
Oh yeah, no.
It's definitely so much fun.
It's been a good week of news, like as far as like things like actually getting dates and stuff like this now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been really good.
Exactly. My phone keeps going off. Or it might be just you or me.
No, my phone hasn't gone off at all.
Well, like I put it on vibrate and I keep hearing vibrations and I'm just like,
mine's on vibrate too. Mine hasn't gone off.
Oh, yeah. But like, I wonder who will be the next big bad for Miles Morales.
I don't know much about Miles Morales' story, so.
Well, it's basically like.
I know it's basically like Spider-Man's, but I don't.
It's the same Spider-Man villains. They're just kind of tweaked a little bit because it's.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know any of his specifically. I don't know how they're tweaked or what their names are.
Well, like Green Goblin is just basically the same Green Goblin, but he's basically like an actual goblin.
Yeah.
And like they won't have Kingpin in this because the Kingpin story is over.
Yeah.
They could go Green Goblin, but I think it's gonna be mostly focused on Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. We'll know in 2 years.
We'll know in 2 years. Also, we will also know in 2 years. Marvel delays another one, and we all knew this was coming.
Oh yeah.
Earlier this month, the ongoing global health crisis known as COVID-19 or coronavirus prompted Marvel to postpone all their upcoming films, including Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The Benedict Cumberbatch-led sequel vacated its original summer 2021 premiere date in favor of November 5th, 2021 debut. However, it sounds like the film is getting pushed back once again to make room for another hero's next cinematic adventure. And that hero is, Variety reports, that hero is that Disney and Marvel have delayed the movie to March 25th, 2022. Marvel and Disney have revealed that will be, so the date of November 5th, 2021 is going to be the next Spider-Man movie release date.
Oh, cool.
So Marvel and Sony will instead drop their third Spider-Man collaboration on November 5th. This marks the first time that a live-action Spider-Man movie isn't going to be go for a summer release. So we all knew this was happening. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, it was only a matter of time before they delayed it even further.
We talked about this on the last episode because we were going through. Okay, so this is getting released then. So we can't. So like Black Widow is not going to be released till November. So that pushes the Eternals to March, and then that pushes this movie to then. And we all knew they were getting.
I think we literally said it was gonna push Doctor Strange to first quarter 2022.
Yeah, we.
I had to go back and say that. I had to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure we actually said that. But yeah, which sucks. Especially Doctor Strange, I was really looking forward to that movie.
You know what? Out of the Phase 4 movies, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yep.
Because Sam Raimi's directing it.
Yep.
And the fans are gonna go wild to see Tobey Maguire back as Peter Parker in that film. Because they're gonna go to Earth 02 or 2000, Earth 2 or Earth 2002.
If they don't, it's just a complete a complete waste. Not a complete waste, but a wasted opportunity, I would say. Because they could. There's no reason not to.
No. And fans love fan service.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that is the ultimate fan service for Spider-Man fans.
And I love the term fan service because if you all those DBZ abridged and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged fans, you know what fan service means.
Oh yeah, oh fuck yeah, those things are hilarious.
Actually, that's the first time I heard fan service.
Oh yeah,
but fan service, fans love fan service, and to bring Doctor Strange to Earth 2002 and have a run in and it doesn't have to be a big thing part of the movie. You could just be have Tobey Maguire walking down the street and be
he's at that point Doctor Strange is going through portals, randomly going through them, and pops into Earth 2002, looks around, and all of a sudden just sees Spider-Man, just oh hey Peter. And Spider-Man's wait, what are you talking, what? Who are you?
Or not even have that, have. You know how in Into the Spider-Verse they had 40-year-old Peter Parker and he's been there, done that?
Yeah.
You can do something similar to this where he's just
You can, but if they're going back to 2002, then it would be that Peter Parker specifically,
no,
right?
they could just call it Earth 2002 because with the DC's with DC's because they did that on the Crisis on Infinite Earths with the DC spin-off, the DC that word I'm looking for. Meetup episode, the tie-in episode.
Crossover.
The crossover episode.
Take a minute, we got there.
I know. The crossover episode they did with the Arrowverse shows called Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
There was years ago, in the early 2000s, there was a movie series called Sirens or something like that.
Yeah.
And in the series, they referenced it as Earth 202 or Earth 201 or Earth something to make it seem like it was Earth 2002. It was I forget when that show came out, but it was around early 2000s. So they could do something similar to here.
Yeah.
Where they could just call it that but not actually have it based in the year 2002. You could have Tobey Maguire as 40-year-old Peter Parker. He's hung up the Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do this,
and the world is good now.
Yeah, married to Mary Jane or whatever.
Yeah, or they could go with this it being the first horror movie, they could introduce Blade. They could.
I think that's how they're gonna do it. I think that's how they're gonna introduce Blade. Anyways, is in Universe of Madness.
They could also introduce
Multiverse
Marvel
Madness.
Zombies.
Really good, yeah.
And that's how you could kind of bring the Iron Man suit back and have a zombie Tony Stark.
Yeah, that'd be
Big people
terrifying.
But yeah, that movie is now being pushed to 2022.
Yeah.
March 25th, 2022.
Yeah.
Which early 2022. So and our last bit of news for today, Parks and Rec reunion. So all you Pawnee fans, you're getting a Parks and Rec reunion from Pawnee. So while many networks are working on revivals of fan favorite show series to recapture the original waves of success, the ensemble cast of NBC's Emmy-nominated comedy Parks and Rec are reunited for a 30-minute charity reunion special. A Parks and Recreation special will see the return of all our favorite citizens of Pawnee, including Amy Poehler's Leslie Knope, Rashida Jones's Ann Perkins, it's Tom Haverford, Nick Offerman's Ron Swanson, Aubrey Plaza's April Ludgate, Chris Pratt as Andy Dwyer, Adam Scott, Ben Wyatt, Rob Lowe, Chris Traeger, Rita's Donna Meagle, and Jim O'Hare's Gary Gergich, as well as guest appearances from some recurring characters. So we might get Mark Brandanowitz. We might get an appearance from Mark Brandanowitz.
Okay.
The 30-minute special filmed from each of the stars' homes will center on Leslie as she's determined to stay connected to her friends in time of social distancing, while also looking to raise funds for Feeding America's COVID-19 Response Fund, enabling food banks to secure resources they need to serve the most vulnerable memories of the community. And I'm so looking forward to this. Well, I kind of, it's not, well, kind of. I
know you're looking forward to it. I'm indifferent about it. I do enjoy Ron Swanson. He is quite a man, but I mean, for me, I still have yet to actually sit down and watch the show in its entirety. So I've only ever seen clips of it that you guys have showed me. But
it's a really funny show.
I 100% agree with that.
And that show kind of came out of nowhere because at the time The Office was still on air and The Office was getting big hits. Yeah. And shows there was back NBC used to rule Thursday nights.
Yeah.
And because they had shows like Frasier and Friends. And then they kind of fell off the map when CBS kind of took over Thursday nights with How I Met Your Mother.
Yep.
And then it was just with shows like How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory, and they kind of took over. So NBC was kind of looking back in 2009. We're kind of looking for their niche. They're kind of looking for that
niche.
Niche. Boy Meets World joke there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my niece. Your niche. Niche.
Yeah.
They're kind of looking for their niche, and
I found it. It was obviously a very successful show.
They found it, but with shows like The Office, who got lots of Emmys, but then they had two shows on NBC that didn't really do so well, but developed a cult following, and that was Parks and Rec and Community.
Yeah.
Parks and Rec was a phenomenal series. Ron Swanson is the funniest guy on the show.
Oh yeah.
Next to Tom Haverford as Aziz Ansari and
Chris
Aubrey
Pratt.
Plaza. That cast.
The whole cast is fantastic.
The whole cast is fantastic. Yeah. I like it more than The Office. I said it. I like Parks and Rec more than The Office.
I do too, and I've never seen Office.
I've seen clips of The Office. I don't find it funny.
No, I same as me.
The only actor in The Office I like is John Krasinski.
I don't like Steve Carell.
I kind of like Steve Carell, but I only like Steve Carell in basically Anchorman.
Yeah, or Bruce Almighty. No, not Bruce Almighty. Evan Almighty.
Well, Bruce Almighty. He is Evan in Bruce Almighty.
No, Bruce Almighty. That's Jim Carrey.
No, but
Evan
Steve
Almighty
Carell.
is...
Steve Carell is in Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, but he's not.
But he has the same character, Evan.
yeah, but he's not God.
But
yeah,
and because I just didn't like most of the actors in except for John Krasinski, I didn't like most of the actors in The Office.
I just didn't like. My biggest thing with it was I just didn't enjoy the humor of it. I just didn't find it overly funny.
Yeah.
Really.
No, I didn't find it really that funny either. And
Well,
then
other people like are just like, oh, it's the funniest movie on TV and or funniest TV show on TV. I was like,
and then the Parks and Rec came out in 2009.
Yeah.
Sure, it didn't really have a successful season 1.
No.
But season 2 really.
Gained a massive following, obviously.
But it got a massive following, and season 3 like killed it when they introduced Ben Wyatt and Chris Traeger, Adam Scott, and forget the other actor's name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forget the other actor. But they introduced those 2 characters, and they made a good show.
Yeah.
And they made a phenomenal show. And Ron Swanson, Nick Offerman, and Amy Poehler made that show what it is today. Leslie Knope and Ron Swanson. If those 2 characters weren't in that show, that show would have flopped
instantly.
It would have flopped.
It wouldn't even gotten through its first season.
It would have flopped like Ron Swanson dating, having 2 wives named Tammy.
Yeah, it's literally like, as we're sitting here, the Big Bang Theory is on TV, but it's like, it's literally not like having Leonard or Penny in it. Like, if you don't have Leonard and Penny in the Big Bang Theory, it's not the Big Bang Theory. It wouldn't work.
Actually, I would say without Leonard, Penny, or Sheldon, the show.
Yeah, or Sheldon, yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, big Parks and Rec reunion special coming on April 30th, which it will be this Thursday.
Yeah, it's 25 days. So yeah.
Yeah, this Thursday. Stay tuned on NBC for Parks and Rec. Probably going to be on at 8 o'clock or 8:30. I'm not sure when, but guaranteed one of those 2 times.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. And with that being said, that's our last news for today.
Yeah.
So I think we can let you guys go back to your lives.
Yeah. Talk to you after, I guess.
And we'll talk to you later. My name's Brad, and this is Derek.
Hello.
And you can follow us on any social media. I'm at @GingerFin92.
Yeah, and I'm at King Derek, and our podcast is at Brew for Two on everything.
With that being said, good night, everybody.
Hey, guys.